Oh, all of these guys just didn't move. So, the way that units move in a set order, enemy units move in a set order in this game. So what must have happened is this guy was the last to move out of all of these, and then because he couldn't move and get a shot, he just stayed here. That's quite funny. So we could get this kill with Soren, which seems actually like it might be worth doing. Do any of these guys have any ranged weapons? Only Ileana. And Soren has our most resistance, so we are actually going to take that. Because it will allow Oscar to just sit there. And it will allow Soren to get a little bit of EXP as well. Soren's very much a player phase unit. He's not going to be enemy phasing the entire game. So we need to try and, like, if we want to use him, we need to give him XP whenever he has the opportunity to. As he hits level 8, he gains nothing stats that will be useful for him, really. Magic and speed is basically all we need from Soren right now. We don't really need much else. Now, we can't take that guy out with an iron axe. We can with a hammer. We can with a steel axe. The other option is we go around and wipe out the mage, who is probably slightly more threatening, but we also have more units who can deal with a mage. I'm going to use Titania to take out the armored knight, who, yeah, doesn't do as much damage. I mean, the other guy's only doing 3 to her anyway, right? But, like, we found out on the last level that it's quite difficult for us to deal with the armored knights for now. We're actually going to leave Titania here, because the more enemies that hit her, the more she kills, and the faster we end the level. But, in fact, what am I even saying? It's a defensive map, isn't it? So, we can't end the level any faster. That's not possible. But now that we've used Shinon to take that kill... Oh, no. This is a problem. There's an enemy here with a poleaxe who will deal 18 damage to Oscar should he land his hit. Now, this means we can't hit him with Oscar, obviously, because if he lands both hits, Oscar is dead. There is also only one tile where he can be hit from, and there is no way Oscar is one-shotting this Armored Knight. So if the Armored Knight moves first, Oscar is also fine. There is a slight risk that Ileana may find a spot to attack him from, though. And Ileana with El Thunder might do 10 damage to Oscar. So, let's use our heads and let's use a Vulnerary. Can I short spear him? Oh, it doesn't kill. But it would leave him very low so that we kill him on the counter. But then then Oscar might die. And that's not acceptable. Okay. We're going to heal with Oscar. I hope that that's the correct play. We could also do this and have Ike frontline this next turn. Actually, that might be the plan. Yes, let's do that. Let's have Ike frontline this turn. He'll be fine. We can use the Regal Sword. For one turn, he'll get at most, what, 8 attacks off? That's fine. We don't need to be super conservative with the Regal Sword. We just need to, you know, not waste it. But I don't think, you know, ensuring Oscar lives is not wasting it. And then we can move Boyd out and start taking out some of these guys. They're not a threat at all anymore. We've done a good job of clearing them up. I actually want to take out this Myrmidon first. Actually, does this guy have a Jav? He does have a Jav. Let's get rid of him. Ranged enemies are annoying, so we are going to get rid of them. Tempted to use Question so that we can double the Myrmidon in response, because I don't think we can with the Steel Axe. Maybe we can, actually. I don't know. I can't be bothered to check. I probably should. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we can double the Myrm with the Steel Axe, so we'll just use that. I don't know why I just wasn't checking. I was literally, like, if you looked up laziness in the dictionary, it would just be that, like, using the worst, using, like, the less efficient weapon because you can't be bothered to check damage numbers. That was... Oh, Okay, so, this guy cannot... This guy could hit Soren. Oh, we've just messed up. He has got a steel blade. Soren's pretty quick as well. I don't think Soren would die. He can't reach the green tile. He can't reach the green tile. He can only attack the green tile. How much move does he have? Let's figure this out. He has 6 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. There is no way he can reach the green tile. Saving Reese is more important than saving Soren. That is just factually correct. So, I think we shove Reese up in, like, this corner. And if Soren dies, I'm very sorry. That is a huge blunder on my part. I left that soldier with just a clear path through to our back lines. And that could prove to be disastrous. That could lead to Soren dying. Now, I think Soren might be okay. For a couple of reasons. First of all, Soren has Vantage. No, he doesn't. Mia has Vantage. Soren doesn't have Vantage. I made that up. But Soren has decent speed, so he might not get doubled. I'm so scared. Okay, at least Ike won't kill this soldier. So Ike should not die. To the guy with the poleaxe. So the run's alive. That's a good start. Oh god. This has been catastrophic. Yeah, Titania's killing soldiers. If Soren lives, we're fine. If Soren doesn't live, I have blundered. Hugely blundered. Don't stutter now. I don't want to see that stutter now. I want us to be progressing. I want to be getting through this turn as fast as possible. As I have majorly ballsed it up. Oh god, that's so much damage! 11. Yes! Soren with the kill! Huge! Not only does he not get doubled, he doubles in return! Soren's a monster. Those bonus EXP levels coming in huge. I don't care if it made a difference. In my head, it did. Okay, reinforcements are spawning, which is like... They're basically just an annoyance. We've wiped out the bulk of their forces, so... We're kind of fine at this point. We're going to move Boyd down and keep wiping out these enemies before they have a chance to heal. We're just going to hit them with Steel Axe. Once again, look, Question, guaranteed hit. Question does more damage than the Steel Axe. Like, it's so good. Forged weapons are so good. I actually love this mechanic. Admittedly, it's completely broken, and that's why I love it, but it's really fun. The way they did it in Three Houses is probably more balanced and also equally as enjoyable to get, like, the Iron Lance pluses and all of that stuff, where it's just a minor boost, but not breaking the weapon. But this is a lot more enjoyable, I'm not gonna lie. So, the Poleaxe guy is here, and still a major threat. I think the play... None of these enemies are ranged outside of Ileana. So, I think the play is we kill this guy with Soren. We hit this guy with Ike. Oh no, that would lead to Ike dying. That's the least acceptable scenario. We kill this guy with Soren. We vulnerary with Ike. We go in with Oscar. We hit this guy. We retreat. We heal Oscar. Yes! Let's go. That's the play. That's the play. This is where it goes horribly wrong. If I'm ever confident about a play, it's definitely wrong. Like, there's definitely something I'm missing. So, first things first, I'm going to equip the Iron Sword because I want to be doing less damage. It sounds weird, but it's true. I'm going to heal with Ike. Now we move in with Oscar with an Iron Lance. We unfortunately can't use the ranged weapon because we just can't. We just don't have the capacity to. We can leave this guy on 1, but I don't think we want to. We just want to use the Iron Lance. Hopefully dodge. We do dodge. Okay, that's huge. That means we don't need to heal Oscar. Wait, we probably could have just done that anyway and then used Ike to kill and Ike wouldn't have died. That might be true. I'm not sure. But either way, we're going to heal Soren because Soren earned a heal. Taking out that mercenary was huge, and I am very glad Soren lived. Soren has stepped up big time in this level. He did some madness right there. Now, let's finally, once and for all, get rid of this stupid longbow soldier. I'm going to keep the hand axe equipped so that Titania can just wipe out, like, these mages on the enemy phase. Because they're starting to annoy me. And I want to send Titania around and take out the boss. We can use the hammer to do so. We got a longbow. We'll send that to the convoy. We don't even have an archer right now, so that's a bit of a unnecessary weapon at the minute. Move Titania around to here so that the mages can come, get in on the action, and then die in the counterattacks. Hopefully, I was going to say, hopefully those guys don't have a path to the end square, because I did not check that at all. But they didn't, so, you know. Definitely planned. Planned, not lucky. What do you mean? But Titania to take these guys out with the counter-attack on the hand axe. I'm going to grab a quick drink while it's the enemy phase. Because talking for 37 minutes straight without having a drink is silly, and I shouldn't have done it. This guy comes down. He's going to attack Ike. That's a lot of damage. Okay, but we don't kill. That's why we went to the Iron Sword, to make sure we didn't kill. That mage is going to run away. This guy's going to come over and hit Boyd. That's fine. Boyd has a steel axe out, and it's going to turn him into paste. See? Boyd is an absolute monster, by the way. Our Boyd is leveled incredibly well, and he's got the good weapon, the Forge. So Boyd is going to be killing everything. Get strength again here. 50. We also gave Boyd the speed wing as well, so... Right now, that's looking like it was overkill. But at the time, it was very beneficial. And we had no way of knowing that Boyd was going to keep growing speed this successfully. Well, that's just blocked my path to the boss. Look, if we didn't have to go around this guy, we would reach. Yeah. That's annoying. Okay. Because I want to check damage before we go into range of him, because, like, he does have a steel lance and a short spear coming off the back of 13 strength and defense. He's not a pushover. So we'll just go, like, next to this guy and just bop him over the head, I guess. What does he have? Does he just have an iron lance? Okay, I'm just going to go here and heal, then. Because Titania actually has taken on a lot of enemies and, as a result, taken some damage. It's rare, but it does occasionally happen, and this time it has. So, what on earth do we do about this mess? So we could kill this guy with Soren, kill this guy with Oscar, and park Oscar here. I don't think this soldier and Ileana are killing Oscar. Straight up, I just don't think that's happening. Can fire just kill? Fire can just kill. Again, I'm still slightly concerned about weapon uses, even though we do have access to an armory now, so just minimizing them where possible. Soren's still gaining tons of XP. Man, these guys are starting to really come in strong. Oscar, Boyd, and Soren are all looking pretty positive right now, I'm not going to lie. And we're going to give, I think Oscar's going to be the recipient of the next forged weapon. Forged Iron Lance on him could do absolute work. So I think we just leave Oscar parked here. Make it sound like he's a car, but... Yeah, because Ileana, even if she attacks from range, like, she ain't killing. She ain't killing Ike either, but I'm going to use a vulnerary just to be sure. I'm not risking that one. I'm not risking an entire reset. The problem is I can't remember who needs to recruit Ileana. That is the big issue. I could just send Boyd to kill the boss. Boyd is actually probably pretty good at doing it. Move him into range. Use a hand axe. And use a vulnerary. Just give him a shot. Why not? Give him a chance. He's done well. He's earned a boss kill. Right. This is looking pretty solid. We need to be careful of this gap. We don't want enemies, like, you know, slipping through. That would be disastrous. Losing the run because we, you know, got a bit confident and started trying to kill people. Why are you talking? Stop. Kimura misses. Ah, what great damage he missed. Okay, we don't do a ton back. Gotta be honest, we dealt 12 in a double. That's not outstanding, but it's also a hand axe. It's not asking him a question. I even keep trying to say asking. I keep saying it wrong. I keep saying it correctly, which in this case is incorrect. Okay, so, Ileana doesn't have a spot where she can attack Oscar from range other than where she's currently stood. Which is fine. I assume the priest next to that soldier is going to once again heal that soldier. Which would be kind of annoying, but whatever. That priest on the side is actually coming around, so we're going to back Titania up and make sure we kill him. Right, these are all moving. Ileana didn't attack there. Now that's very interesting because Ileana could have attacked, but not only could she have attacked, she could have attacked 2 different people with complete safety and didn't. Now, Oscar cannot recruit here. So this must mean it's Ike who has to do it. I can't imagine it's either Ike or Reese. If it's not Oscar. I'm pretty sure it's one of those 3. Watch it be Boyd. Just watch me be wrong. Watch it be Mia and we've left her on the bench. I should have looked it up. I don't know why I didn't. Like, I've made it explicitly clear that I have no issues using Google in this run, but... Why would I do that? Why would I make it... We've established I'm lazy. Here we go. We can talk to Ileana. Skip that. We know she comes here. That's fine. Okay, she does nothing to that priest, so we're just going to back her up. And, does Sauron do anything to this priest? Oh, brilliant. 2 damage. We don't really need to heal anyone here. It's not, like, desperate. I'm going to move Titania back because this priest is making a run for the door. And that's not acceptable. And we're going to see what Boyd can do to the boss. We can always just run away if we need to. Boyd can kill the boss. He'll take 14 in response, but that's not doing anything. If he even hits. Like, these... I'll double check, but I'm 90% sure these guys are not doing... Yeah, they're not doing the necessary damage to deal him, what, 21? No, they're dealing like 14. That's fine. So we can just take out the boss with Boyd. Does that end the level? Is a big question. And the answer is, I have no idea, so I'm going to heal with Reese. We'll make sure we get all of our attacks in before we do this. Or all of our, like, XP gain in. Because I don't think this ends the level. But it might. I don't remember. So let's find out. Bop. He's going to counterattack. Misses. Okay, so yeah, we don't even take that damage anyway. Strike back. Knock him out. This guy dies. Goodbye, Kimura. Yeah, glory to Dane. Nobody cares. He dies. Boyd gains a boatload of XP. Gets another level up for himself. Jesus. We've broken Boyd. He gets more strength and speed, skill, luck, and HP all coming in too. Boyd's almost at 40 health. We get a soldier band, which, again, we're just going to unequip and not use. I don't know if you can discard from the convoy. I didn't check that. I probably should have done. But that does not end the level. It is just a strict defense chapter. Now, we are going to have to plug this hole with someone. We don't want to let anyone sneak through. But Boyd has, what, 5 moves, 6 moves? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we can do that with Boyd. That's fine. Cool. We don't need to do anything with Sauron. Let's just end our turn. And this one's going pretty well so far. We've got a couple of turns left to survive. I think we've got 1 turn left to survive after this one. I think we're doing alright. We're doing fine. No worries. No danger. We're in a good spot. I probably should have checked if anyone has any droppable weapons or anything that we need to take. Because we could have, like, just chased them down and killed them. Because we're pretty safe right now. But we can establish that shortly. Boyd's just clearing out literally half the map. Boyd is the new Titania, but without 9 move or 8 move or whatever she has. But yeah, I'm starting to think that giving Boyd a speed wing and a bunch of bonus EXP might have been slightly unnecessary. No one can actually reach getting into the green thing, so I'm just gonna go like here with Boyd and just kill all these guys with like iron axes. Because why not? We might as well take all the EXP we can get. There is no reason not to. There's no, you know, downside to it. And I can honestly say we did not need Mia for this level. Pretty confidently, that would have been overkill. We didn't need her at all. So let's just quickly check. Do any of you have a pure water? I mean, I don't care about a pure water. Vulneraries would have been nice, but we can't actually take them anyway. Oh, that would have been nice. We can't get it. I wish we had. The red gem would have been huge. An extra 2.5k would have been, yeah, extremely beneficial. But could move Ike out here and take this pure water, and then take one of these out with Sauron to ensure he's safe. Sauron and Oscar can presumably kill one between them. Yeah, or we could just kill him with Oscar and just use Ike to block the hole. That might actually be more dangerous. Hang on. I could take 9 from that jab. How much would you take from the other one? 10? That's kind of scary. Why is that so scary? I want this pure water. I'm annoyed about the red gem. Come here. Die. Good job, Oscar. Oscar and Boyd are so strong right now. Like, obviously Titania's incredible too, but Titania's always incredible, right? Like, Oscar and Boyd have actually just scaled off the fucking charts. Sorry for the language. I try not to when I'm recording, but sometimes your natural dialect just slips out. Especially when it's like free-flow videos, I guess, like this. Like, not scripted stuff. It's not stuff I've scripted. You know what scripted means. I don't know why I tried to explain that. So that'd be 18. We can always heal Reese if that's necessary. And then... okay, that doesn't do anything. We'll just use the Armor Slayer. And we'll give that XP to Sauron. Because I think Sauron has earned it. I think Sauron's earned it big time, actually. And Ike levels up anyway. That's nice. Come on. Gain something good. Speed? Defense? HP? Okay. No strength, but that's a few good stats in there. You can't be too upset with that at all. Being upset with that would be, like, actually just being incredibly greedy. This guy's going to throw a jab back. Soren does heat that 13 damage hit, but it's not going to do anything as we do pick up that kill. I'm kind of annoyed we didn't get that red gem now. I wish I hadn't seen it, because I would have been pretty happy with this level otherwise, but Soren's going to hit level 9 as well. HP and skill, it's a dump level up. That's a shame. I'd really like, a couple of points in strength just to offset, like, this 1 weight of wind or 3 weight of fire. Like, it'd just be quite nice, but no worries. It's nothing major, right? Like, it's technically equivalent to getting points of speed, and Soren has got essentially points of speed. Because, like, that's literally all it would be doing. It would be making us faster. So this guy doesn't drop anything. No. So we might as well just kill these two, because then we're killing 2 enemies and not just 1 enemy, and that's better for experience. So we'll just bop them over the head with iron axes and go on with our day. And this should lead to the level ending on the next enemy phase after, you know, we kill everyone who tries to attack us. Or just don't die to everyone who tries to attack us. I'd honestly take that at this point. Just make sure that's blocked, just in case anything crazy happens, like an ambush spawn. Wait with Ileana. Well, wait with Ileana on the tile, just to be extra sure. Why not? Just to give me that little bit of extra security. This guy goes in on Ike, who's going to strike back with the Armor Slayer, and he's just going to waste a hit of Armor Slayer, essentially. Kind of annoying, but never mind. That guy's just going to wiggle around. That guy's just going to move. This guy's going to decide to die to Titania, because apparently he could have survived this fight, but he decided he didn't want to, so he takes out the soldier who's killing everyone. And I think this is actually the first level where we get an MVP, if I'm not mistaken, from Soren's report. So let's take our predictions on who the MVP is going to be. And if you're not saying Boyd, I think you might be wrong. It might be Titania, to be fair. They've both taken out their very, very fair share of enemies. Because you've got to remember, Titania cleared out a couple of those cavs down here on round 1, actually. It could be either. I don't know what it's actually measured off. I assume it's enemies killed, but that is a lot of stats. Boyd is off the charts right now. Jesus, why are they even spawning? Haven't we finished the level? What? Oh, is this just for the cutscene where Leaf and everyone run around killing everything? I actually kind of like this cutscene. Shall we watch it? Shall we watch a cutscene? I just like watching Ike, like, slowly. The idea that Titania's, like, battered and, like, can't fight anymore is just so beyond belief at this point in the game. Like, I'm just gonna skip it. But go watch that cutscene if you are interested. Mordecai and Leaf come and save us. Leaf, we can save here, and I think we should get an MVP screen. I think it's after we save. We'll know if we have a conversation with Soren. Let me see. If we do, I'm intrigued. We also did grab a little bit of bonus EXP there, though, from not using Mia. And, yeah, it was a fairly successful level. We had a bit of a scare with Soren nearly dying. Here we go. Do we have the, Okay, here we go. So MVP was Titania. If you said Titania, you were correct, and I was wrong, because I genuinely thought it might have been Boyd. But no, Titania will have picked up MVP on literally every map so far, I think. She's done nothing but the finest of work. We got 50 bonus EXP from not deploying Mia. We got some good combat EXP. And we spent a lot of gold because we forged a weapon. But all around, a pretty successful level. Can't complain too much. And I'm going to wrap it up there. It's been 50 minutes. It's going to be a 2-parter again. You'll already know that. You're watching part 2 right now. But thank you very much for watching. I will catch you all next time. Have a wonderful night. Goodbye.